Elon Musk's daughter, previously known as Xavier Musk, has made a bold choice to change her name to Vivian Jenna Wilson and distance herself from her wealthy father. This unexpected decision has sparked public interest, particularly given Musk's controversial comments on related topics. The reasons behind this drastic move and the timing of her decision to speak out are explored, shedding light on the dynamics within one of the world's most influential families. Elon Musk has had an unconventional relationship with his children. While he is renowned for transforming industries with Tesla and SpaceX, his personal family life often remains hidden from public view. After the tragic loss of his first son, Nevada, in 2002, Musk went on to have twins and triplets with his then-wife, Justine Wilson. However, their marriage began to deteriorate, leading to their separation in 2008. Justine has publicly criticized Musk, accusing him of emotional distance and making hurtful comments about potentially leaving her for a supermodel as his wealth increased. The separation between Justine and Musk was contentious, as she sought more from the settlement, but she ultimately received less than expected. The divorce and its aftermath painted a troubled picture of Musk's relationship with his first family, although Musk claimed he wanted to be an involved father. Despite the divorce, Musk was eventually granted joint custody of the children, and he continued to be actively involved in their lives, frequently visiting them and providing for them generously. After his failed first marriage, Musk decided to try again, hoping it would be successful this time. Musk's second marriage was to Tallulah Riley, a British actress, and the couple first married in 2010. This new relationship was a fresh start for Musk, and they enjoyed a relatively stable period, with Riley often being seen in the public eye. Musk's commitment to his children from his first marriage was consistently praised by his ex-wife. Despite the ups and downs in their own relationship, which included divorcing and remarrying, Musk's dedication to his kids remained a priority. Even after their final separation, his close relationships with his children, especially those from his previous marriage, were often highlighted by those who knew him well. Elon Musk's family life has been marked by public disagreements and personal conflicts, particularly regarding his relationships with his children and first wife. His daughter, Vivian Jenna Wilson, formerly known as Xavier Musk, has now made a surprising decision to change her name and distance herself from her billionaire father. This move has generated significant public interest, especially given Musk's controversial comments on various topics. Elon Musk has had a complex personal life, including a challenging relationship with his children. Despite his fame and success in revolutionizing industries like Tesla and SpaceX, Musk's family life has often been kept private. After losing his first son, Nevada, in 2002, he had twins and triplets with his then-wife, Justine Wilson. However, their marriage began to deteriorate, leading to their separation in 2008. The details of Musk's divorce were not as straightforward as one might assume. Justine publicly accused Musk of being distant and abusive, revealing he often made hurtful remarks about potentially leaving her for a supermodel as his wealth grew. Their divorce was contentious, with Justine seeking more from the settlement, but she ultimately received less than expected. This painted a troubled picture of Musk's relationship with his first family, but he claimed he wanted to be an involved father. After the divorce, Musk was awarded joint custody and remained involved in his children's lives. However, after this failed first marriage, Musk decided to try again, marrying British actress Tallulah Riley. Elon Musk and Tallulah Riley's relationship had its ups and downs. They first got married in 2010, which was a fresh start for Musk. The couple enjoyed a relatively stable period, and Riley was often seen in the public eye with Musk. She praised him for his dedication to his children from his previous marriage, noting how he consistently spent time with them and ensured they were well cared for. However, their marriage also faced challenges, leading to a divorce in 2012. They later reconciled and remarried in 2013, only to divorce again in 2016. Throughout their marriage, Musk's relationship with his children remained a focal point. His dedication to his kids, particularly those from his first marriage, was often mentioned by those close to him, including Riley, who noted how Musk would come home early from work to spend time with his children. Elon Musk made efforts to have his sons play video games and spend quality time with them. However, his family life has been marked by public disputes and personal conflicts, especially regarding his relationships with his children and first wife. These ongoing family family issues could be the reason for his daughter's sudden change in behavior and shocking revelation, or there may be more to the story that is unknown. Vivian Jenna Wilson, Musk's daughter, recently broke her silence after staying out of the public eye for years, despite her father's global fame. Vivian Jenna Wilson, formerly known as Xavier Musk, has recently come forward to reveal previously hidden details about herself. This unexpected revelation has left many wondering why she chose this particular moment to share her truth after all these years. Vivian's decision to distance herself from her father, Elon Musk, and the renowned Musk name has captivated the world. As the child of one of the most recognized figures, Vivian's upbringing was likely overwhelming, and it seems there were additional personal complexities beyond the external pressures of fame. Like many young people, Vivian was trying to find her place in the world and figure out her identity, separate from her father's high-profile life. Unlike her siblings, she avoided the spotlight and media attention that followed her father. Vivian didn't want to be seen solely as Elon Musk's daughter. She wanted the freedom to create her own path and shape her identity on her own terms. As she grew older, it became clear that this journey involved embracing her true self, which required more than just private reflection. It wasn't until recently that Vivian publicly acknowledged her gender identity and made the decision to legally change her name. Despite his failed first marriage, Musk remained deeply involved with his children. Over time, the relationship between Musk and his daughter Vivian, who later legally changed her name, became strained. After the divorce from her mother, Musk's visits became less frequent and more challenging, especially as Vivian began to express her true identity. Contrary to her wealthy and famous father's status, Vivian's upbringing was less glamorous than expected. She describes Musk's reactions to her choices as volatile and explosive. Vivian no longer wants to be associated with her biological father in any way. She felt their relationship became distant during her childhood, and it worsened as she approached her teenage years. Vivian's transition was a turning point, and she chose to drop her father's surname and take her mother's name instead. This decision was more than just a name change. It was a meaningful statement about her identity and relationship with her father. The timing of this revelation is notable given Elon Musk's high-profile role in the technology industry and his leadership of companies like SpaceX and Tesla. Despite his global fame, Elon Musk's personal life, especially his relationship with his children, has largely remained private. The dynamics within the Musk family are rarely discussed, leaving much of their inner world a mystery. When Vivian came forward with her decision, it was as if she was lifting the veil and allowing the world to glimpse her journey, something more human than the headlines about her father's rockets and electric cars. However, Vivian's revelation is driven by a desire to counter what she described as Musk's fabricated stories. She claimed that her father, contrary to being an active presence in her life, had instead chosen to publicly create narratives about her that were more fiction than fact. According to Vivian, these stories were part of Musk's attempt to stay relevant in the public eye, even at the cost of his relationship with his child. Vivian's statement left little room for further discussion, as she clearly expressed her and her father's opposing perspectives in 2024. She claimed that her father's depiction of their relationship was inaccurate and deeply hurtful. Vivian disputed his assertions, arguing that Musk had exaggerated or fabricated incidents to portray himself as a caring and involved father, a portrayal that Vivian insisted was far from the truth. In her statements, Vivian described Musk as a distant figure who was largely absent during her upbringing. She further explained her decision as a need to shed light on the unique challenges of being the child of a famous person, while acknowledging that some celebrity children may embrace the fame and status associated with their family name. Vivian, the daughter of the renowned entrepreneur Elon Musk, has been navigating the intense pressure to live up to her famous parents' legacy. Growing up in the spotlight, she felt overwhelmed by the constant comparisons and the expectation to be the perfect embodiment of their success. Taking her mother's last name allowed Vivian to create a distinct identity, separating herself from the intense media attention and scrutiny that surrounded her father. Elon Musk's response to his daughter's decision to distance herself and change her name has been a mix of private and limited public reaction. The Tesla CEO has not given any extensive interviews directly addressing the issue, leaving much of the public to speculate about his true feelings on the matter. However, his interactions on social media and in occasional public comments have offered glimpses into his mindset. Musk's relationship with his daughter Vivian has become a symbol of the complex challenges faced by families of public figures as they navigate personal differences. The controversy surrounding this family dynamic has added an additional layer of complexity to Musk's already polarizing public image, which has been increasingly scrutinized in recent years. Vivian's decision to transition and change her name came amid Musk's controversial comments on gender and transgender issues. As expected, Musk's reaction to his daughter's transition was publicly critical, contrary to the support and understanding that many had anticipated from someone in his position. Musk is known for his outspoken and sometimes divisive views, and his statements on this matter have been found offensive and insensitive by many in the gender identity community. The rift between Vivian and her father has shown a spotlight on the delicate balance between public figures' professional lives and their personal relationships. It has also raised questions about the extent to which public figures should be held accountable for their comments and actions, especially when they impact their own family members. This ongoing situation continues to garner significant attention, serving as a complex and multifaceted case study in the challenges of navigating identity, family, and public scrutiny. Elon Musk had previously expressed support for the LGBTQ+ community, including transgender rights. However, his recent comments in a high-profile interview with psychologist Jordan Peterson sparked a significant controversy and drew widespread criticism from advocates and allies of the transgender community. During the interview, Musk addressed the topic of his child's gender transition, referring to it as dead naming, a term that describes the practice of using a transgender person's birth name instead of their chosen name. This suggestion implied that the transition had somehow erased the child's previous identity, which many found to be an insensitive and misinformed perspective. Furthermore, Musk expressed a profound sense of loss, as if he had somehow lost his child in the process of their transition. This sentiment was particularly concerning, as it failed to recognize the inherent dignity and autonomy of the individual undergoing the transition, and instead framed it as a personal loss for the parent. Musk also expressed regret over signing consent forms for puberty blockers during the pandemic, claiming that he had been misled about the implications of this medical intervention. This statement not only demonstrated a lack of understanding of the well-established benefits and safety of puberty blockers for transgender youth, but also raised concerns about the potential for misinformation and disinformation to influence important medical decisions. The fallout from this interview was swift and severe. The rift between Musk and his child, who had publicly distanced themselves from him, only worsened, further highlighting the deep divide and lack of understanding that can sometimes exist between transgender individuals and their families. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of educating oneself, fostering empathy, and respecting the autonomy and experiences of the transgender community. As a prominent public figure, Musk's words carry significant weight, and his comments have the potential to either advance or hinder the progress made in the fight for transgender rights and acceptance. Vivian's father's comments were seen as insensitive and dismissive of her identity and personal journey. This caused significant tension and intense public scrutiny around their relationship. Musk, a prominent figure known for his outspoken views, expressed his belief that Vivian's decision to transition was influenced by what he called a woke mind virus, a term he used to describe what he perceived as a negative societal trend. This statement alienated Vivian and drew criticism from those who supported her and the transgender community. Musk's views on gender identity became a highly controversial topic, especially when he made statements that some perceived as insensitive or even damaging to the transgender community. As a prolific user of social media, Musk's tweets often made headlines, and his comments on gender identity were no exception. Elon Musk shared memes that many found offensive, mocking the use of preferred pronouns and making fun of the gender identity community. This sparked outrage from his followers, who criticized him for being disrespectful towards a marginalized group. The backlash against Musk's comments was significant, with many accusing him of perpetuating harmful stereotypes and undermining the struggles faced by transgender individuals. Musk's prominence and influence as a public figure added to the gravity of the situation, as his words carried weight and had the potential to shape public discourse on these sensitive issues. Despite the initial outcry, Musk later expressed his support for transgender people, acknowledging the need for empathy and understanding in this complex and nuanced topic. This apparent shift in his stance led to further discussion and debate, as some questioned the sincerity of his change of heart, while others saw it as a positive step in the right direction. The episode highlighted the delicate balance between freedom of speech and the responsibility to be mindful of the impact one's words can have on marginalized communities. It also underscored the importance of fostering open and respectful dialogues around gender identity, where diverse perspectives can be heard and understood without resorting to dismissive or hurtful rhetoric. Elon Musk's comments on gender identity and pronouns have been a subject of intense criticism and debate within the public sphere. While the Tesla and SpaceX CEO has claimed to be a supporter of the transgender community, his statements on the matter have been widely perceived as undermining the fundamental importance of respecting individuals' gender identities and pronouns, which are widely recognized as crucial for the well-being and affirmation of transgender people. This contradiction has been particularly startling and perplexing, given the fact that Musk has a transgender child, a personal connection that one might have expected to foster a deeper understanding and sensitivity towards the challenges faced by the transgender community. Musk's approach to the issue of gender identity has been seen as inconsistent and even contradictory, as he has simultaneously professed to champion freedom of expression and individuality while also making insensitive jokes and dismissing the significance of pronouns, sending a confusing and conflicting message. Elon Musk's stance on personal freedom has been a continual source of controversy and debate. While he has consistently claimed to support people's right to live and express themselves as they choose, he has made numerous comments and shared memes that appear to directly contradict this stated position. However, there is a general sense that Musk's underlying belief in individual liberty is a core tenet of his worldview, even if it means that his own children may make choices that may surprise or even disappoint him. This unwavering commitment to personal freedom is a common thread that runs through Musk's various business ventures, from Tesla's mission to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy to SpaceX's goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species. Musk has chosen to apply this philosophy of unfettered individual liberty to his relationship with his family as well, as evidenced by his recent public expression of love and support for all of his children, regardless of their personal choices or identity. Despite not directly mentioning Vivian or her actions, the message seemed to reaffirm Musk's continued support for his children, regardless of any personal or emotional difficulties they may face. Furthermore, Musk responded to critics of his relationship with his children, particularly when the media questioned his parenting style after his children made their own choices. He argued against claims that he was a bad father, stating that he is always there for his kids, but they will make their own unique decisions. Despite the silence on specific details, Musk has recently shown a willingness to let his children follow their own paths, even if they diverge from the family legacy or expectations, which some parents might find challenging. Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur behind Tesla and SpaceX, appears to have a deep respect for the autonomy and personal choices of his children. As a parent, Musk has expressed that he understands the inherent tension between supporting his children's freedom to live authentically and the natural parental instinct to guide and protect them. In various interviews, Musk has openly discussed the emotional challenges of watching his offspring grow up and forge their own paths in life. He has acknowledged that this can be a bittersweet experience, as parents often grapple with the delicate balance between letting go and maintaining a nurturing, supportive role. Musk's approach seems to reflect a deep-rooted belief in the importance of individual agency and self-determination. He recognizes that his children's personal growth and fulfillment may not always align with his own expectations or vision for their lives. Yet Musk appears willing to embrace this dynamic, respecting his children's autonomy and encouraging them to explore their true passions and identities. This stance, though admirable, may also present its own set of complexities and challenges for Musk as a parent. Navigating the emotional landscape of watching one's children make decisions that deviate from a parent's wishes can be profoundly difficult, requiring a considerable degree of emotional intelligence and adaptability. As Musk's children continue to grow and evolve, the dynamics within the family are likely to shift and change. The situation remains fluid, and more insights into Musk's parenting approach and his children's own perspectives may emerge over time. Nonetheless, Musk's apparent commitment to supporting his children's freedom to live authentically, despite the inherent emotional challenges, stands as a testament to his parental values and the complexity of the parent-child relationship. Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur and billionaire, has recently faced a pivotal moment in his personal life. His child, formerly known as Xavier Musk, has made the decision to legally change their name to Vivian Musk and adopt the pronouns she, her. This significant event has shed light on the complexities and challenges that even the most successful and public figures can encounter within the realm of family dynamics. Despite the immense expectations and scrutiny that come with being the child of a global icon like Elon Musk, Vivian's choice to assert her identity and break away from her famous father's name speaks volumes about her need for independence and self-determination. The decision to change one's name and gender pronouns can be a deeply personal and empowering act, and Musk's measured response demonstrates his quiet understanding and respect for his child's journey. In a world where public figures are often expected to address every facet of their lives with grand, sweeping gestures, Musk's approach has been one of quiet support and grace. His few words acknowledging Vivian's choice and reaffirming his love and acceptance for her reflect a deeper, more nuanced understanding of the emotional challenges that can arise within even the wealthiest and most prominent families. This moment not only highlights Elon Musk's role as a father, but also serves as a powerful reminder of the universal human experiences that transcend the boundaries of socioeconomic status or public profile. Vivian's courageous decision to forge her own path, despite the inherent challenges and intense media scrutiny that often accompanies the life of a public figure's child, resonates deeply with countless individuals who have faced similar journeys of self-discovery and personal identity exploration. In a world where the lives of the rich and famous can often feel distant and unrelatable, this deeply personal matter offers a rare glimpse into a side of Elon Musk that is often obscured by the dazzling spotlight of his professional successes and technological innovations. His handling of this sensitive situation demonstrates his capacity for empathy, understanding, and the willingness to prioritize the needs and well-being of his own child, even when faced with the glare of public attention. This event serves as a poignant reminder that behind the facade of wealth, power, and fame, families navigate the same emotional landscapes and universal human experiences as everyone else. It reminds us that at the core, we are all interconnected by the shared joys, struggles, and complexities of the human condition. Regardless of one's social status or public persona, the fundamental desires for love, acceptance, and the freedom to be true to oneself remain constant. In a world often consumed by the pursuit of material success and external validation, this moment offers a glimpse of something more profound: the enduring bonds of family and the inherent dignity in honoring one's authentic self. It is a timely reminder that even the most celebrated individuals are, at their core, human beings grappling with the same fundamental questions and challenges that we all face in our own lives. This event provides a powerful opportunity to reflect on the shared experiences that unite us, rather than the factors that so often divide us. It's clear that the father, Elon Musk, respects his child Vivian's right to choose their own path in life, even if it differs from the trajectory he himself has pursued. This can undoubtedly be a bittersweet experience for a parent, to let go and allow their child to become their own person, independent and empowered to forge their own way. Musk, known for his visionary and ambitious nature, must find it both rewarding and challenging to step back and allow Vivian the freedom to explore her own dreams and aspirations without the weight of his immense success and influence. As a public figure, Musk has built an empire spanning electric vehicles, space exploration, and renewable energy. One can only imagine the immense pressure and expectations Vivian may feel to live up to her father's incredible achievements. Yet Musk's willingness to support Vivian's autonomy speaks volumes about his character as a parent, valuing Vivian's unique identity and individuality over conformity to his own footsteps. This family's story is far from over, and people around the world are genuinely curious about what the future holds for Vivian Musk as she continues to carve out her unique place in the world. Will she follow in her father's entrepreneurial footsteps, or will she forge an entirely different path, perhaps in the arts, sciences, or humanitarian pursuits? The possibilities are endless, and the world eagerly awaits to see how Vivian will utilize her privilege and resources to make her mark on the world. The relationship between Vivian and her famous father may very well evolve and shift over time as she grows and matures. There may be more personal secrets and layers to this powerful family that have yet to be revealed to the public. As Vivian navigates the complexities of her identity, her family dynamics, and the weight of her family's legacy, she may find herself drawn closer to or further from her father, depending on the unique challenges and triumphs she faces. Vivian seems to be only just beginning to write her own story, one that could surprise and captivate us all as it unfolds, filled with both triumphs and challenges that shape her into the person she is destined to become. Whether she chooses to embrace or reject the Musk name and all it entails, her journey will undoubtedly be a fascinating one to follow, as she boldly carves her path and leaves an indelible mark on the world in her own way. Ultimately, this journey of self-discovery is a profound and deeply personal one for Vivian Musk, the daughter of the renowned entrepreneur Elon Musk, as she navigates the complexities of her identity, family, and the path she chooses to forge. The global community will be watching with bated breath, eager to witness the unfolding of her narrative. At the heart of this journey lies Vivian's unwavering determination to find and embrace her true self, her passions, her values, and her dreams. This is no easy task, as she must grapple with the weight of her famous family name and the expectations that come with it. Yet Vivian is resolute in her desire to carve out her own unique path, even if it may diverge from her father's. The world is rooting for Vivian, captivated by her courage and authenticity. They want to see her blossom into the remarkable individual she is destined to become, to find the strength to follow her own compass, and to inspire others with her journey. As she navigates the complexities of identity and family, Vivian will undoubtedly face challenges and setbacks, but the global community is ready to support her every step of the way. The future holds endless possibilities for this young woman, and the world eagerly awaits the unfolding of each new chapter in her life. Will she choose to follow in her father's footsteps, or will she forge a completely new trail, one that is uniquely her own? Regardless of the path she ultimately takes, Vivian's journey is a testament to the power of self-discovery, resilience, and the pursuit of one's authentic self. As Vivian continues to grow and evolve, the global community will be watching with a mix of curiosity, admiration, and unwavering support. Her story has the potential to inspire and empower others, to serve as a reminder that true fulfillment comes from embracing one's own unique identity and following one's passions, no matter how unconventional the path may be. Share your opinions with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click on the video displayed on your screen. You'll enjoy it.